Pain is an interesting feeling. It's something you feel when, you're hurt very personally, right? And most things that make me feel pain, it's mentally speaking. It's usually through personal means. Sports is something I don't really care about for the most part. It's like my sports team may not win, but I can understand that the world will still go round. It's okay. We all have dark times, and every team overcomes it. But I really think I should be making this because the amount of pain I'm feeling right now from being a Celtics and Chargers fan is is incredible. I feel like I've been put on life support at the moment, and the doctors are just waiting to inject the pain, like the freaking murder needle inside of me, just to kill me. They're keeping me alive just for their own sick entertainment. That's what it feels like God's doing right now, because I don't know what to even say at this point. I'll start from the beginning. I wake up one day and I'm looking through my Instagram feed and I see Robert Williams has been, called for surgery. And I remember him getting pretty banged up pretty badly during the finals, which, I mean, already that's a bad thing. They lost the finals, right? But I'll be honest, was I mad? No, I was just happy they made it past the second round, to be honest, unlike most years. And that was fine. And 4 to 6 weeks, I mean, it's scary, but, it shouldn't be bad. He is the cornerstone of our defense, but, you know, we'll live. It's not like it's the end all be all. And then the 4 to 6 weeks turns into 8 to 12. And then I'm kind of looking at my phone like, what the fuck? You said it's 4 to 6. Where did the other fucking 6 to 4 weeks come from? I don't know. Maybe Robert Williams' surgery was on both legs instead of one leg. That makes sense. Two times, you have two legs, and if one leg takes X amount of time to recover, then it should take twice as long. I don't know. Maybe some sciencey bullshit logic, divine intervention is in there or something. But I was just I was being optimistic. I understood what was going on. And I don't know if it was the next day or not. I'm not really ordering these in terms of when they happen, but I'm just gonna try my best to remember. I remember waking up the next day and Ime Udoka was put on investigation for something, and I'm wondering, oh, it's probably some bullshit. It's Ime Udoka. Here in Boston, we exercise discipline. Us, the Red Sox, the Patriots, we are motherfuckers who don't mess around. We always put down our discipline out for everyone to see. Is what I thought was what happening, but it turns out it wasn't. What was happening was Ime Udoka was sneaking some, a little bit of a flattery over there in Boston town. And again, my face went, what the fuck? So now we got a creep on our team. I mean, that's fantastic. Just randomly shooting comments and shit and catcalling. I mean, there's been worse. There has been much worse. You could have been that one dude who ran the Clippers, right? I mean, in the end, as long as the women's okay, the women who he affected are okay, they're doing well, and he's learned his lesson, I feel like we can all move. But again, L move from the Celtics, right? That shouldn't be happening. And then the next day I wake up and Justin Herbert has fucked his ribs. And there I am, petrified, because we have all these great offensive weapons. We even have an O-line that's there for once. It's truly a miracle that there's an O-line that has some resemblance of presence. It might not be the greatest thing ever, but with some time, we can really get shit done. And then he broke his ribs because of said O-line. And again, I go, what the fuck? Uh, yeah, that happens. And but it doesn't look too bad, and he was practicing, just before the Jaguars game. So I'm really going, wow, we're gonna be just fine. And then I watched the score, or I don't watch the game. I haven't watched it yet. I'm probably just gonna go watch the highlights after this. But afterwards, the Jaguars game happens, and I go, what the fuck? Why is this happening? I don't understand how the Jaguars could beat us by, I don't know if it was over 30 or over 20 or just under 20, but it's somewhere in that 20 range, not 18 to 22 range, somewhere there. They blew us out. And I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even remember who they drafted as their number one pick this year. I don't remember. That's how inconsequential the Jaguars should be. That's Jacksonville. They sacked themselves. How do you do that? At least the Chargers are just an incompetent bunch of just corporate execs. The Saxonville freaking sacked themselves, right? Like, at the very least, they had the players in Chargerland had the decency to be like, okay, at least we're gonna try to not have egos. And I'm just sitting here in pain, and I guarantee you, by the time I put this up, something horrendous is gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the dome in the dome of the fucking Chargers and TD Garden just implode on themselves. Like, oh, there was a hurricane that hit last night of both states. Like, I don't understand how so much, and it's no other team. There's no other team that's getting fucked. The only other team I've seen getting fucked harder are the Vikings, because they lost Dalvin Cook, and I don't know if I think they lost their game, or I don't know. But Dalvin Cook, losing him is fucked, because all they have is Kirk, Jefferson, and one other guy? I don't know. I'm not super into football, but at least I know Dalvin Cook is a mega butt fuck, like in terms of losing him. And even though butt punt happened, the Dolphins still won that game. It's like, it doesn't matter. And on the NBA side, there's no teams this offseason who have taken even that many L's, like, at all. I can't think of anyone that, like, no one. There's literally been no one. Even the Knicks were, like, okay this offseason. They didn't do too much, and, I'll be honest, some of the trades did not look good. But at least they didn't lose their cornerstone of the defense. At least they didn't lose their head coach for the whole season. I'm blown away by the curse that's been inflicted upon me. I don't understand why. I guess the Chiefs, too, were also kind of fucked this week. But even then, like, they still have some semblance of, like, okay, we have our shit together, right? Actually, no, I guess the Chiefs are pretty fucked up right now. Never mind. But other than, I could have been a Chiefs and a Chargers fan. That would have been fucked. But I guess it's not that bad. But my point being, I don't know how I'm this cursed with sports. Every time I think, oh my god, I'm actually, gonna have fun with the sports team for once, I just get fucked in the ass. I was a Celtics fan when they really started going with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown during that whole, like, Game 7 in the Eastern Conference thing, when the Warriors still ran the league. They kind of still do. But, like, when they really ran it. And, I was really getting onto that. And as soon as I became a fan, like I said to my friends, oh yeah, I'm a fan of the Celtics, they instantly got destroyed. Kyrie left, Kemba came, Kemba left, and then Jason Tatum's like, oh, fuck you guys aren't cool. And then Marcus Smart blew up on everybody, and something fucking happened in the hotel and shit like that. It's like a drama show. Like, does someone get Keemstar on this shit? It doesn't make sense why there's so much just happening with the Celtics as soon as I like them. But with the Chargers, to be fair, they've always been fucking imploding on themselves, like, every single year. It's all but a natural part of the Charger way, right? Implosion. Rule 1, implode on yourself. Rule 2, have the greatest social media manager ever. Those are the 2 rules of Chargerland. And but this is another level of miserable. Dean Spanos is fucking sentient dumbass, always, like, floating around and shit. But that doesn't even compare to this. This is another level of what the fuck is happening. This is some voodoo shit. I'm convinced if anyone has some fucking voodoo dolls out there or anything, please come forward. I want to know, are you like, is there a Justin Herbert doll you have and you're just stabbing him? Are you, like, manipulating the O-line to just randomly miss, like, players? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't watch too much football, to be honest, but I'm just curious. I just want to know. I just want to have some closure, some answers. Because if there is a voodoo doll caster that is fucking up the whole Chargers team, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I understand that you have your weird kinks and shit, but as long as I know there's a reason for this all happening, I can feel comforted. I can feel comforted with the fact that this voodoo fucker is, like, trying to make Ime Udeka kiss his Barbie dolls or something, his or her, them. Um, and I just want closure. And fucking up Robert Williams' legs somehow. I don't know how. But I just want closure on this. Anyone that has voodoo dolls out there, please come forward. I really want to hear your opinion on this. Maybe some voodoo experts can come in, some exorcist experts. Maybe it's exorcism or witchcraft. I don't know. But whatever it is, it needs to fucking calm the fuck down or come the fuck out because I can't take this shit anymore. I want answers right the fuck now. I'm telling you, it's actually cursed. As I'm editing this down, as I'm getting this all together, this takes like maybe 5-10 minutes to edit. So there's not even that much time to work with. Within the time I'm editing this, fucking Joey Bosa, severe groin injury. I'm good, dude. I'm done. Fuck me, man.